What's up everybody? I'm Jeremy from Weldtec Designs and I am excited, if you can't tell by the tone in my voice. And it's because this Thor, and it's a Class A, right? We don't do Class A's here at Weldtec Designs. Wait a second, but the Thor Vegas is built on a Class C chassis, which is awesome because if it's on a C chassis, that means it has I-beams. And if it has I-beams, that means we can build suspension for it. And that's just what we're gonna do today. You can see, well, it sits low. But the customer says, man, it just doesn't drive that nice. Like, not what I expect out of a $100,000 motorhome. And you know, I get it. If I spend $100,000 on something, I just want it to drive like a Cadillac. I want it to just drive amazing. And it doesn't do that, I guess. I don't know though. I'm gonna find out for myself. Let's go drive this. All right guys, so first, overall, this is rad. Big old captain's chair. I feel like I'm in a big Class A diesel pusher. I mean, I got the giant window. We're gonna make this first turn. And yes, I definitely feel that. Woo! And I'm only at 15 miles an hour. Normally I like to take that turn a little bit faster, but I get it. I'm getting used to this thing. You know, I gotta build up that confidence in this. But I mean, it's nice, a nice feel. A lot different than what I'm used to in these Class C's. We're gonna try this driveway and see how this goes. And I get it, that's where, you know, you get that rocking. It's the commitment on the body roll. So like, I would say normally when I commit to the turn, it kind of like, it sticks. And on this, I can feel it just wallow, you know, back and forth. And a lot of that's just gonna do with, you know, one is gonna be the shock. Second, the big thing is just that spring, you know? We're gonna jump on the freeway and let's see how this thing drives on the freeway. Now what's going to be nice about this is as we get on this freeway, there's a big freeway transition as we go from one freeway to another. That's where a lot of people say that they can really feel the difference in how it rides. Not going to lie, that wasn't horrible. Now this is another thing that I would like to tell you guys about. If you have bought an RV, the first thing that you should do with your RV when you take it home is take it and get it aligned. In a second here, I'm gonna let go of the steering wheel and you're gonna watch how fast this changes lanes from the factory. Like, I mean, that's bad. Take your vehicle, get it aligned. The company, whoever built out your RV, is not aligning your coach when they're done with it. So it's my 2 cents, my word of advice. We're gonna get back over, not in the fast lane anymore. All right guys, so right now what we are doing is we are at the scales, and you can see what I am standing on right here is a giant scale where we're able to measure the weight of these RVs. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a total weight. I just did that right now. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pull this RV halfway off the scale to get the rear weight. Now why this is important is because our springs and our shocks go to the weight of your vehicle. That's the way that it should be. However, it's not with pretty much all these RVs, like for real. But anyways, let's get some weights of the back now. So there it is guys, you can see I've taken this half of the RV now off of it. So that's gonna determine the leaf spring now that is put in the rear of this to get the correct height, but also to the weight of what this Thor Vegas is. All right, so what we did is we went and got this weighed. So we're coming in at 10,900 is the total weight, and 6,300 is the rear weight of this. So now it's time to go put the perfect spring in it. All right, guys, we are hitting the road. We are gonna go do our fun little course that we always do, starting off with this fun left-hand turn. And let's see how this thing handles. Earlier we did about 15, so now we're doing 30. Here we go. Ooh, it's like butter. All right, we got down to like 20 actually going into that turn. I can feel the steering is definitely tighter. And let's start driveway. Oh, now that's where you tell the big difference right there. I know when we went through it that first time, we got a lot of like the tail rocking. And then we're gonna come up here, we're gonna do a monster U-turn at 20 miles an hour, because that's normally how fast people make U-turns in parking lots. Love the 7.3 liter gas engine. Like just that instant, you feel it. All right, right turn, 30 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour. Woo, yeah. Oh, that's where you tell the big difference. Like, definitely did not get all that rocking. And going down this road, I know last time we were kind of, and now it just kind of like, dude, it wants to like slalom course. So we are on the freeway. We are doing 65 miles an hour. And I want to be doing 88 miles an hour, but I don't think we're going to be doing it today. We are about to hit the freeway transition where, you know, to be honest, I remember doing it the first time and was actually impressed. I felt like it did pretty well. I want to say we slowed down to about 50 miles an hour. Woo, buddy. Oh, that was nice. Feel it, hugging the road, hugging the road. Good, 65 miles an hour, almost. We're right there, like 64. All right, we're gonna change lanes, get out of the fast lane. When we were driving this, when it was completely stock, I feel like we felt every little thing in the road. And I don't feel that way, because even all of these transitions in the freeway, the expansion joints, it's just kind of a ta-dun, ta-dun. It's not moving me, it's not throwing me all over the place. It's not hard to drive at all. Well, guys, I hope you had fun going on a little drive with us. I guess we should probably tell you what we did to this Thor Vegas. This is our 4-inch kit normally that we do on all the Class C's, like this one here, but that guy got a 6-inch kit and we stayed with the 4. So 4-inch coil springs, a set of Fox shocks, they're awesome. Extended radius arms, I mean, those things are huge. 9 inches bigger than the stock radius arm, which is a big plus. And then the modified beams. To finish this off in the front, we did add our steering stabilizer, and you can still see, guys, there is a ton of room in here if you want to run a larger tire. I mean, I almost feel like on this one, you could almost fit a 235/85/16. So I'm hanging out underneath the back of this, and there is a massive amount of room. I mean, we didn't even have to take you to the driveways that we did when this thing was stock, because I don't think that it is going to be possible for the back of this to rub on anything, you know, unless you run over a cow in the road.
Oh, what? Cow!
Maybe then you would notice it back here. We love doing our progressive springs in the back of these, and this RV sat just like all the rest of them, that spring having a giant negative arc. No negative overload, so no Hellwig helper springs on the back of this, so that's always a plus. So it didn't sit horrible, but man, now I can even fit my giant melon in there. This thing came up a lot, so in the rear we came up almost 6 inches in the back of this, but man, what a difference this makes having these springs in there. And then to finish it off in the back, a set of Fox shocks, you know? I mean, what more could you ask for? This is pretty friggin' awesome. I love it. I'm a fan now of these Thor Vegases. I mean, if you want a Class A, maybe this is the way to go. So I don't get a chance to drive too many Class A's. I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope you love this Thor Vegas now. So if you have any questions about this, let me know. Smash that subscribe button, and more than anything, please give this video a big thumbs up. My name is Jeremy. I'm from Weldtec Designs. We'll see you guys in the next video. Get out of here.